morning and welcome to the Sheeptree. My name is Angela and this morning it is breakfast time. Frank is just finishing up his breakfast in the high chair. Bex is asking to come into the kitchen to clean up under the high chair, which is why it's a bit noisy. I, however, decided to take the opportunity to try and get some pickles done. I have been pickling like a mad woman this year. Cucumbers are thriving. So my aim has been for this batch of pickles. Each batch is different. The last batch I just used up some bigger ones and did some spears and cut the seeds out. I've done slices, I've done whole tiny cucumbers. Do you need some more pear, Frank? Yeah? Alright then. There we go. Go nuts. So this time I am going to be making spears. So I've tried to harvest most of my pickles at this size. A few of them have come out a bit bigger and a few of them have come out a bit smaller. So before Frank finishes his breakfast, I need to get slicing and I need to get the spears into this bowl of water where they will probably remain until my next opportunity to continue with the pickles. Bex? It's enough, sweetie. Yeah? You enjoying your pear, Frank? Oh, yeah. Good pear. Would you like another piece? Yeah? It's a few hours later and it is now nap time. I am now going to make up the brine. So at the very least I hope to get all the brine ingredients in the pan ready to be heated because you never know how long Frank is going to stay asleep. But first of all this is the pan I want to make the brine in and it's currently full of pears. So we need to sort that one out. So I've decided I'm going to make a double batch of this brine. So that is 6 cups of vinegar, which probably would have been easier if I'd used a jug to measure it rather than a cup measure, but so I need 2 tablespoons of mustard seed and I've got yellow and black seed here, so I should just do 1 of each. And I need 2 teaspoons of celery seed. Two teaspoons of ginger. 2 teaspoons of peppercorns, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, and I'll have 4 tablespoons of salt. And we add 2 cups of sugar. And then 2 cups of water. And then finally, this is deviating from the standard bread and butter pickle spicing, but I am going to add some dill. So I've got some dried dill weed here, and I've got some home-saved dill seed. So I think I'm just going to put a teaspoon of each in there, I think. This needs to go onto the stove to heat through. And whilst that one's warming, I'm going to make a cup of tea, wash some jars, and then get the canner ready. Bex, that's enough, sweetie. Bex. Come here. Right, what are we shouting about, hey? Yeah, I thought so. I'll let you out in a moment. Hang on. Okay, so whilst I'm waiting for the brine to come up to temperature and simmer for a bit, I'm going to pack my cucumber battens into jars. I'm just trimming some of these pieces of cucumber down to size because some of them are a bit higher than I want the headspace in my jars. Move those, you can see what I'm doing. But basically I am stuffing them full. Leaving a 1/2 inch headspace in my jars. So nap time is over. I'm very close to getting these pickles in the steam canner. So I'm going to hope that Frank will cooperate and we'll play for a bit. He's not sure he wants to be awake right now, so I don't know how successful that will be. And I'll get the brine on these, get the lids on, and get them in the steam canner. That's not your cucumber. Would you like a cucumber? Should we get you a cucumber? Okay. Right, so now Frank has his own cucumber. We'll get going again. Right. Right, so the pickles are now in the canner. I've just got to wait for it to get up to temperature, and then it will be a 10-minute water bath time for me. I'm using a steam canner, but it's basically the same as water bath canning. So whilst that's getting up to temperature, me and Frank are going to play for a bit, and then I will show you the jars coming out. there we go, we have 7 jars of bread and butter pickles ready to go on the shelf when they're all cooled. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we will see you again next time.